What are the joys of having a cat? Oh. Alright. Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. We're going to be doing some channel updates in this special episode. I have some really good information as far as improving communication between my channel and you, the viewers. So please, stay tuned. Quick overview before we get started. We'll be talking about a couple of things during this episode. First is going to be a very special shout out that you want to pay close attention to. Also, I've been asked several times for my current EDC. I don't know why it doesn't change that much and I can't conceal carry in my state, so it's kind of boring, but I'll go ahead and do it quickly. I promise not to take too much time with that. And then we're going to talk about other ways that you could interact with the Gear Obsession channel. So here we go. First, I'd like to start with the shout out, and that shout out goes out to Ebomi. And if you're not a subscriber to Ebomi and you are in the gun community here on YouTube, or you just enjoy and subscribe to the gun channels and maybe even the knife channel, survivor type channels here on YouTube, you need to subscribe to him. It is a class act channel. Really good. I've been a long time subscriber and proud of it. Anyway, Mr. Ebomi has this unbelievable contest, and I couldn't believe it. I actually first saw something about it on the Armory channel, another great channel that you should be a subscriber of. So now that's two shout-outs. But this is about Ebomi. And he's doing a giveaway or a contest that's absolutely unbelievable. He is giving away an entire complete AR package. That's right, an AR-15. I can't believe it. So you need to just get over there right now. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to him and then watch the whole video. I'm going to provide a link below to this contest video, and if you want to get in on it, watch the whole video and do exactly what it says, and you may be the proud owner of a brand new custom built by Ebomi himself AR-15 with some really cool accessories. On to my current EDC. I wish. Before we get started with the EDC, I thought long and hard about entering Mr. Ebomi's contest, but I already have an AR-15, and I want to make sure that I'm not taking away anybody's chances of winning one who doesn't have one. For those of you who are new subscribers, this is my AR-15. It's an A2 style DPMS. It's unloaded. Yes, it's been safety checked. But it's a very classic. I sort of built it myself, and it's the classic A2 style. Really, the only difference here is I put a little rail, Picatinny rail right there on here, and put a little rail up here. And those could come off. But I wanted to keep it a very traditional style. Okay, on to EDC. Again, I can't carry firearms in my state, so this is not going to be very exciting, but for some reason folks want to know. So first is my phone. It's a Atrix by Motorola. It's the, you can see yourself right there. It's the original Atrix, which is the 4G. The Atrix 2 is already out, and I think the Atrix 3 has just cleared through the FCC. This is a rock solid phone I've been very happy with, and when I can renew, you know how everybody does this to clean their display. When I renew, I'm going to be taking a hard look at that Atrix 3. One of the reasons why, by the way, because you know that Samsung Galaxy is just killer, but the battery sucks, and the Atrix, at least this one, the battery life is incredible. For my knife here, I'm still carrying that Lawman right there. That killer cold steel Lawman. I absolutely love this knife. You can see it actually, I'm putting some use to this. I was cutting some, come on focus, I'm not using my normal webcam, which you probably will notice. There we go, we'll get it to focus here in a second. But you can see, no you can't. You can see it's getting put through some use. There we go, I'm just getting too close. You can see it's already gotten some good use there, where some of the coating is already coming off. But you know, that's one of the places where they cut corners on the cold steel Lawman and the Recon one and the AK-47. I also apologize that I keep on looking here instead of at the camera. I'm getting used to this new setup, so I apologize. So I think someone asked if this was a flick knife. It can be flicked open with a little practice. It is possible to flick it open. You could get these for around $55, $65 if you look hard enough. Again, that's the cold steel Lawman. I'm sorry, the cold steel American Lawman, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I reviewed this recently. It's the Gerber dime. I'm still carrying this around. I would, you know, like to carry a large multi-tool, but, you know, there's only so much crap you could carry around, you know, to work. I don't want to come out looking like I'm ready to go to war. I don't want to scare all my co-workers. So I try to keep everything toned down a bit. So I keep my little Gerber dime with me. And I've used it. So I'm not just carrying it around for fun. I have put some use to it. And on my keyring, I have what I also recently reviewed. I've had this on my keyring for over a year now. It's the little Energizer keychain flashlight. And, you know, I've changed the battery on this maybe, or it has like 2 batteries, and I've changed them once since I've had it. And it's come in so handy. I also have this worthless thing. I don't know why I leave it on my keychain, but I do. And it's a Swiss Tech Utility key. I gave this a bad review. It's really almost worthless. I think when I had to turn a Phillips screwdriver and I tried to use the Phillips that was odd here, it didn't work, and I ended up having to use the Gerber dime instead. And even though it's like a 2D version of the Phillips, it actually worked quite well. You can see that's like a 2D. Doesn't have that 3-dimensional kind of Phillips that you would see. I can see this focus thing. It's going to be a pain in the butt right there. See, it doesn't have that 3D kind of Phillips. So there's my lackluster, not very exciting EDC. But several folks wanted to see them, so there it is. That is my EDC as of June 2012. Next big item is the Gear Obsession channel is going full social media. Now, the first and biggest social media website is Facebook, of course, at least as of June 2012. And I have started a Gear Obsession channel. It's simply Gear Obsession. So if you go to facebook.com/Gear Obsession, you could subscribe and you'll know whenever I post a video. Here's where I posted the Blue Yeti on Friday, and here's where I posted the Perfect EDC, the Cold Steel American Lawman, which I EDC'ing. And you can see I already have a bunch of friends. To get the camera started, to get the channel started, I did friend a bunch of people out there just to make it look like I have a friend. But come join me on Facebook. Again, that's facebook.com/Gear Obsession. You'll know whenever I post a video, because it's kind of difficult on YouTube to see when people post videos, especially if you have a lot of subscribers. It's not working quite as good as it used to early on, for whatever reason. Next is Twitter, probably the most, or the second most popular social media website out there right now. And I've been on Twitter for quite a while, as again, Gear Obsession also. So you can do like a mention or call out or whatever to me by doing @Gear Obsession. But you can find me on Twitter under just simply Gear Obsession, and you can go ahead and follow and tweet and all that good stuff. I am going to be providing the links below to make it easy for you. Okay, next item is I am done. I'm done trying to make a webcam work with my YouTube videos. It just sucks. And I'm done. So I'm back to my regular Sony camcorder, and I'm going to have to synchronize my audio with the video. So it's probably going to take me like another hour to get these videos out, but I'm not complaining. I know you all appreciate it, and you're the ones that make it worth it. Last item is, and I'm sort of almost hesitant to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. I've had several people, or more than several people, but quite a few people want to send me stuff. And I see that a lot of other channels do it, but before I put this up here, I don't want food. I'm not going to accept food or anything like that, because you know, I need a trusted source. And I don't want to just eat stuff from strangers, or you might not be seeing too many, you know, videos from me anymore. Who knows? Because there are some crazy people out there. But if you want to send me something to either review or to show off, to promote your channel or any of that other stuff, here it is. You can go ahead and send it to me. I'm going to pick this mic up and travel all the way over here to the camera. And that's my P.O. Box. It is Fred Hart, P.O. Box 2156, Lusby, Maryland 20657. And I'll go ahead and put that in the comments below to make it easy on you. And if you want to send me something and I could show it off, maybe do, if someone does send me something, they're obviously going to get a shout out, and I'll show it off in a video. So that's it. I'm back to my camcorder, so that was a spur of the moment. I'm done dealing with webcams. They just absolutely suck. But the audio is not that great, so trying to get the best of the best is a little more work. Whatever. Okay, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and you. I will go through great lengths to try to give you the best product. So I will see ya. Have a great evening.